What is going on, everybody? It is Nick, also known as BournGamer here, and I wasn't originally going to make a commentary today. I normally don't make commentaries unless I actually have like a good subject in mind, but I kind of thought of like 6 subjects that weren't all good enough to make like their own video, so I'm just gonna kind of all mesh them up together, and maybe, you know, I'll come up with a main topic as the video goes along. I just like to kind of freeball it. For those of you that know, commentaries aren't scripted. For those of you that, if somebody does script a commentary, God bless you. If you want to type that all out, write that all out, whatever it is. I normally just write down some notes because I get all ADHD and start like going on into different topics and oh, a butterfly. But oh damn, that is a beautiful that's a joke. It's there's not really a butterfly in my room, but if there were, I'd be catching that shit. So a couple things I want to talk about. The very first thing is I finished The Last of Us. The playthrough's done. All the videos are edited, and I just have one little side project, which if you guys are following me on Twitter, I've been teasing it. By the way, you guys should all be following me on Twitter. It's been a while since I picked up some subscriber followers, tweet followers, from YouTube here. So, at Bourne_Gamer, it's in the description down below. Just, copy and paste that into Twitter. And, you get updates for videos, you get little feedback from me. You guys can always tweet me. That's fun. And, if you guys are like, what the fuck have you been doing? Why have you not been posting Assassin's Creed videos lately? You can just tweet that at me or send me a personal message on YouTube. Very easy to get in touch with. Which, let me just reference my last video where I asked some, AC commentators or people with new channels. I actually got somebody that wasn't an AC channel. Gave him some little channel advice, so I'm still, giving out that free help, if you want to call it that. So, that was always fun for me. It's always fun for me to look at new channels, so just paraphrasing the last video. If you have a new channel and you want some advice, or you just want a little bit of guidance, I'm offering my hand to you. Not both hands, because that'd be kind of weird, because then I don't have any hands for myself. And while I'm giving back, while I did that Last of Us playthrough, it feels good. I'm kind of feeling this Assassin's Creed thing again. Assassin's Creed's, it's kind of a game I enjoy. You guys may have noticed. Assassin's Creed 3 was not really the most enjoyable game for me the first time through. Just to clarify, when I first played Assassin's Creed 3, I really kind of hated it. A lot of people had that sour taste in their mouth. I still think Connor's probably one of the worst characters ever in any video game ever created, especially in like a AAA title that should have had like such a great story. I think Connor was, just a piece of meat. But the second time playing, I actually replayed it because I had all those DLCs, which I had a lot of success with you guys, with obviously, some new viewers. I went and replayed the campaign just to get better because I sucked at the combat, and along the way I kind of picked up and kind of like fell back into the story, and it all kind of made sense to me. And while, it was enjoyable, it still wasn't great, but I definitely have a lot more respect for Assassin's Creed 3 than I originally had a couple of months ago when I, first played the game. So, that's my opinion on that. I don't think anybody's really talking about Assassin's Creed 3's story anymore. It's all about that AC4 and that pirate booty, which, if you guys didn't know, I am doing a playthrough of Assassin's Creed 4 when it comes out in November. I'm advertising it now just to get people excited for it. When I do playthroughs, it's so funny because, just like The Last of Us, when I do it, I just literally, I press record, I turn on my microphone. In the case of The Last of Us, I use a webcam, which I'm still not sure if I'm going to be doing that for Assassin's Creed 4. Kind of makes editing a pain in the ass sometimes. But, it's just me playing a video game, and sometimes I'm animated, sometimes I'm not. But, people really seem to enjoy that kind of thing. I actually enjoy watching playthroughs. I'm not the kind of person that sits there and watches a playthrough like every single day. I'm not like a Rad Brad subscriber or Ghost Robo subscriber, although I do admire the things that those guys do. I can never get to their level because I'm pretty sure that they're full-time YouTubers, and just the quality of their videos and just the time and effort that they have to put into all these like rendering hours and like just playing sessions. I don't know how they do it. I mean, obviously I'm in school. I'm just doing stuff. Maybe I have a social life. I'm not sure about those guys. I'm not trying to discredit their social lives at all, but I have a lot of respect for the quality of videos that they make. But damn, do they make a lot of videos, and they make a lot of money. Those guys, if you guys are unfamiliar with how people make money on YouTube, those guys are probably making like they have to be. I think Rad Brad has to be making at least $1,000 a day. He has so many views on his videos, and his channel is only getting bigger and bigger And I guess the reason I'm talking about this is because, you know, I like doing Let's Plays. I like seeing you guys, and oh god, this is gonna sound so awful. Somebody's gonna put like 1 and 2 together and get 4 and be like, holy fuck, Nick just wants to make money. I'm making Last of Us playthroughs that get like, you know, 50 views per video. So I'm just doing it for fun, so you guys can cool your jets, calm your little butts down, and you know, have some fun toying with the idea of me being a bajillionaire making video game videos on the internet, which would be insanely fun, but you know, I'm still going to school and all that fun stuff. So I have aspirations that are slightly larger than playing video games for the rest of my life. But the reason, here I am, full circle, you know, just pulling it back in here. I do like the quality of their videos. I am aspiring to become an even better you know, video maker. So you know, I've been taking notes, I've been watching these guys, and you know, just having some fun with this. So expect some more playthroughs in the future. And as a reward for you guys, I've been toying around with the idea of doing a community play day. I haven't done one in a very long time. Normally because my internet at home wasn't so great, and it was kind of hard for me to like actually, you know, get online and find the motivation to play along with all the stuff I've been doing at home. So if you guys have any date in particular, I'm definitely going to be kind of thinking about it. Maybe sometime this week, maybe sometime next week. I like to do it at a time where I can have like the UK people, the British people playing at one time. Then maybe I'll get on, you know, a couple hours later, and the people on the East to West Coast in the US can all play with me. If you're not familiar, I'm in the East Coast, so I'm kind of right smack dab in the middle of all these good playing times. So maybe I, you know, do one at 3 o'clock my time, which would be about, you know, 7 or 8, maybe more close to 8 o'clock. Yeah, 8 o'clock time in the UK, and then I get on a couple hours later, and it'd be like, you know, 3, 4 o'clock in the West Coast. So that'd be kind of fun. You know, definitely leave some suggestions down below if you guys are ever free. Just let me say something real quick. By the way, my gamer tag is Killfinity, KILLFINITY. The story behind that is, you know, I'm a big Halo fan, and if you're familiar with the Halo medals, it ends on Killionaire. That's the 10, and I was like, well, what's the most logical step after Air? You can't have Billionaire, Trillionaire. So, you know, I figured Infinity is the next, so if I ever get lucky and Halo does add another medal and it's Killfinity, I'd feel like a badass. But, you know, I do have BournGamer locked up, so if you guys are ever trying to play a game with me, you know, my name's not BournGamer. I do have that gamer tag all locked up, but, you know, I'm not currently playing on that. So if you ever see Killfinity in the lobby, that's me. And most likely playing as the Red Coat or the Night Stalker, because those are my favorite characters. And yeah, just this is so sad. I only have 2 minutes to talk about this right now, but the reason I chose this Assassin's Creed video here, and you guys are probably just like, God damn it, Nick, like, we want to talk more about this, but this is going to leave more discussion in the comments down below. One of the main things, the draw of Assassin's Creed Online is that, you know, when you're in last place, you're going to have no pursuers on you. You're going to be able to just focus on the offense. It's essentially going to be a round of manhunt where you have one target. You know, you don't got to worry about the defense. But when you're in first place, and you guys may have noticed it in this video, you may have to actually rewind a bit. When I'm in first place, I get absolutely screwed sometimes. Have you guys ever had this happen to you? You know, there's 3 abilities, and you have 4 pursuers on you. And you know, while sometimes it's fun, because, like, good players can actually, you know, take advantage of that opportunity, but the stars really have to align. You have to have a solid position on the map, you have to have dumb players, you have to have all your abilities ready to go, and you have to, like, be able to have some kind of, like, psychic ability to just foresee, like, alright, I'm going to stun this guy, I don't need an ability, but then I gotta turn around immediately, get a knife stun on that guy, and then I got to, God forbid, drop a smoke bomb and get that guy, and then hopefully that guy will go for my. You know, it's honestly like an orchestra. You have to, like, perfectly just have everything go your way, and it just seems like the game's not rewarding people in first place. And I'm not an advocate of having, like, you know, one pursuer, one target for every single person, so that person in first place would just run train all the time. But I think it happens a little bit too often where you just get absolutely screwed in first place. It's infuriating for me when I'm doing well and then I get passed up by the guy in second place because he's had 1 or no pursuers on him when I have the entire lobby on me, especially in Deathmatch. Like, Deathmatch, that's such bullshit. Like, you have such a small lobby. there's nowhere to go but hide. So you're stuck to using a couple of abilities that are, you know, maybe a smoke bomb to get a big range of people, or if you're using morph. I mean, there are ways around it, but it's not really fair that the other players get to catch up to you. So, you know, let me know what you guys think about that. Is it fair to get quote-unquote fucked for being in first place? You know, I tried to watch the language, but I couldn't do it there. Assassin's Creed just got my blood boiling, and I saw a beaver in the video, so it just had to end like that. But way to go, another friendly gamer. I beat your record, and this is an old-ass gameplay. A couple of subscribers of mine are going to notice. And, yeah, there we go right there. I'm 10-10, and the guy in second place is 10-6. I don't really see how that's, you know, completely, totally fair, but I still won. I'm Nick, also known as BournGamer. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and follow me on Twitter and maybe Facebook. Yeah, because I definitely, you know, attend that. I'll see you next time.
Moving with the wind, we are free falling now. No choice but to trust this as we go into the void.